Hey guys, and welcome back to another Mod Spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. And this Mod Spotlight is going to be on the Galactic Trade Mod, which I am super excited about. I know I say that like with every mod, but this one in particular I am even more excited about because it adds the ability to do something into the game that I've wanted for quite a long time. And I might actually do a series just based around this mod, because it allows me to do some things I've wanted to do. But anyway, let's get into it here. So, Galactic Trade Mod, pretty much it's it's a standalone mod. It doesn't really require any mods. It should be compatible with other mods. I'm not quite sure. It's in its very early stages, and the dev of the mod, he needs to obviously make some changes, add stuff, but yeah, he's working on it. So it adds this research here, market trading. I obviously already researched it. It's quite cheap. 2 red science packs, 1 green science pack, 50 of all that. And then it gives you a trading chest, a buy chest, and a sell trading chest. So pretty much what this mod does is it allows you to buy and sell items in the game for money, for credits. You can see I have credits up here because I've already done a little test. I have 111,452. He said in the mod post, it says the prices are based on the crafting recipe, like based on the crafting items that are required. I'm not quite sure about that. The prices seem a little unbalanced unless the numbers are just all really high. But yeah, let's get started here. So I'm going to place down this buy chest here, and I'm going to place down this sell chest here. Okay, so pretty much how this works is anything you want to sell, and right now, like I said, it's in fairly early stages, so I don't think every single item in the game can be bought and sold. Like right now, you can't do that with the rocket defense. He is going to add that in though in the next update, along with pretty much all the other items in the game. And yeah, so anything you want to sell, you put in here. So let's say we want to sell some engine units. I'm going to get rid of that so it's even. Let's say we want to sell 20 engine units. Right now, this doesn't update. This little GUI over here doesn't update because you have to hit update. But merchant cut 15%. So pretty much how I'm guessing it works is you pretty much sell it for 15% less than what you would buy it for, which is the merchant cut. I mean, that's usually how things work. You usually have to pay more for something when you buy it than you get when you sell it, unless you're lucky. But and then it shows the value of all the items in the chest. So if I hit update, it shows here that the value of these 20 engine units is 8,585. And yeah, if you mouse over it, it shows what's in it. Obviously, it shows like a normal chest, it tells what it is. And pretty much how this works is anything you buy. Well, right now, you can actually instant buy, which I'll explain in a minute, but primarily for selling, anything that you go to sell, you stick it in the chest, and it sells at noon or 0 time in-game. And I could have sworn there was a timer in this debug mode, but I can't find it. I'm pretty sure there's one somewhere. But anyway, it sells obviously during the day at noon, whenever that is, so it's at a standard time each Factorio day, and yeah, maybe it'll be the next day when it sells because we've already passed it, but when it does sell, you'll hear a little noise like a doo-doo, and I'll get my money and this will disappear. So that's how the selling chest works. Just anything you want to put in here, it will all sell it at that time. And then for the buying chest, right now you can instant buy. The dev, I think, said something about it's going to work the same later where you can't instant buy something. You like tell it what you want to buy. Alright, here you go. Boom. You didn't hear the noise because I have it turned down, but you see the trade ship is here to trade resources. These disappeared. and I gained whatever the difference was, 8,000, whatever it was. So now I have 120,037 credits. So that's how that works, pretty straightforward. And yeah, and then for the buying chest, like I was saying, in the future, I think he said it would be kind of like the selling one where you tell it what you want to buy and then you don't actually get to like purchase them until like noon or whatever during the day. But for now, you can instant buy stuff. Pretty much how this works is you click on what you want to get. And again, as you can see, not all items are here. All the items in the game, that is going to be added. I specifically want the rocket defense added for special reasons. But let's say we need some electric furnaces. So we're going to set up some smelting. So I hit this. You see it selects it and it adds a little picture here. Current amount 0. Obviously, I haven't told it to do anything. And then down here, current price per unit, PPU, which is what that means, 9,580 credits per one of these. And you can see, I mean, that's pretty expensive. And like a good example, okay, so then these, 505 credits. So what we just sold is obviously far less value than this, minus a 15% cut. These are 9,580 credits per. So if I do some quick estimation, mental math, if they were 10,000 per, we could get, what, like 12? So I'm going to say 12. Obviously, it'll be a little less than what we have. Update amount. So you can see current amount 12, and then current cost 114,960. So a little bit less than what we have, and we actually don't have enough to get 13. So it was pretty close. So I say update amount, boom, and again right now pretty much the only option is the instant buy, which is fine really. And you just instant buy, boom, credits disappear. I get my electric furnaces in here, I can take them, and there you go. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, because if the dev like is active with it, I think this can be amazing. I've always wanted the ability to like actually sell stuff in Factorio, because I'm kind of a person who likes to, I don't know, what's the word? Likes to see like how much value what I've done in the game is worth, and you know, games that like have a currency usually help with that. So the fact that with this mod you can actually like, you know, you can just manufacture stuff. Like I could just like set up, you know, I could just take these circuits here and just be like, all right, I'm just going to make these circuits, and all these are going to be for selling. So I just have a manufacturing area just for selling circuits, and then I use that profit to buy other stuff that I need, or so on and so forth. So for example, this mod is going to change a lot. This is going to be awesome. So if I go over here where I set up, I'll explain this. I won't explain this because this is not part of the mod, but pretty much I have like a bajillion circuits, 72,000 circuits over here. If I go in here and I take all that I can, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, so like 1,800 circuits. So let's just say I've designated this outpost here for making circuits just for selling on the market. You know, to generate the profit, I need to buy other stuff. You know, because let's say, for example, you know, I don't want to make speed module 1s. You know, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with setting it up. Again, this is just an example, but so I decided I'm just going to only buy those. That's the only way I'm going to get them, is buying them. So I have my circuit thing over there, which I use just for making circuits to sell. Go over here, stick them in. The value is 212,670. So 1,800 circuits is apparently worth a lot. And let's see how much. So actually, speed module 1s are a bad example because you can't do that right now. Let's say, for example, I don't want to be bothered. Okay, well, here you go. Let's just say I'm like, okay, setting up blue science is just too hard. it's a pain in the butt. So I take one of these, 2,900 credits a piece. So they're actually cheaper than an electric furnace, which is what I mean. The prices are a little weird, but yeah, 2,900 a piece. So right now I can get 2. But once these circuits sell, then I have plenty. So, you know, I don't want to set up Blue Science. It's a pain, which it actually kind of is. And, you know, so for now, I'm just going to buy 2. Oh, right, duh. And I have a Blue Science pack. So this can be used in many, many different ways. There's so many different possibilities with this. And, yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. So again, Galactic Trade Mod, it adds this research here, which just allows you to build these 2 chests, which can be found here in your logistics area here up at the top by your normal chests. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited about this mod. I hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely plan to do a lot with it, and as always, there's going to be a link in the description to the mod. It will be a bit.ly link, and you know, any feedback, questions you have, suggestions for other mods you'd like spotlighted, anything you'd like to say, post down in the comment section. I'd love to read all the feedback you have. But for now, that is going to be it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you found this helpful. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and take care.